So your world is burning down. All the lies are crumbling right before your face. And you still think that it doesn't matter who the Israelites are. It's kind of funny because everything that we've been telling you is now coming to pass. And there's a whole lot of things that your churches have been hiding from you that are going to come to pass. And there's no stopping what's coming down this train tracks right now. Just saw this comment, and this kind of goes with, how people are trying to wrap their head around the events that are going on right now. This guy right here puts, the world is burning down. Do you think people care who the real Israelites are? Do we care if they are black or white? No one cares. No one. And like I told him, good, then bye. I said, the Most High cares. What most people care about doesn't matter. That's what you guys don't seem to understand. The Most High doesn't care. This world was made for many. The world to come is made for few. That is in 2nd Esdras. Again, books that are hidden by your churches. They don't want you to realize that you already had your party, And if maybe everyone knew who, and in the world knew who the Israelites are, they would understand why these things are coming to pass. Just because your churches and your priests and pastors have told you that it didn't matter who the Israelites are, that no one has to pay for the sins of their fathers, and that, you don't have to worry about all the things that have happened to this group of people. They're nobody. They're 3/5 of a man. Now you're going to realize that that was the furthest from the truth, and that these were the people that everything in this world revolves around. Let me show you. Going to get into this real quick. The Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, Volume 1, Apocalyptic Literature and Testaments. Now see, just because your churches have hidden these books from you does not mean that these prophecies were not going to come to pass, because they're coming to pass right before your eyes. But the vast majority of the world is totally oblivious to this because your churches have told you don't read other books. There are no other books. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, there are many books that tell you exactly what is going on right now. There's no need for you to be lost because the Most High already wrote this movie. He knows the beginning and the end, and he told his people what was going to happen at the beginning to the end. So you guys are still in that Revelation 11 mode where the prophets, or, these two prophets, the Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom, were dead in the streets, and you guys were partying it up and living it up. You want that party to go on forever. That's why your church has told you these are two people. There's two men that are going to be killed later on after you're raptured away. They don't want you to realize that your party was already going on, and now that party has come to an end. This is the apocalypse of Abraham. We started chapter 30. I'm going to skip around a little bit, but it says, before the age of justice starts to grow, my judgment will come upon the heathen who have acted wickedly through the people of your seed and who have been set apart for me. See, this is showing what's going on with you guys right now. All right. The judgment will come upon the heathen, the other nations, or it's already starting. For 1619 to 2019, have you not noticed how everything has just gone to crap? As the guy said, everything's just burning down since 2019, because that was the end of our punishment. And it's been a transition from our people being cursed to your people being cursed, and it's getting nothing but worse and worse. And as we get closer and closer to this eclipse in 2024, in this whole 7-year period, I said it's going to continue. More exposure, just like we just found about the whole DNA and ish, is going to be coming out day after day. That information is just going viral all over the place, But just check this out. So it's letting you know right here, before the age of justice starts to grow, my judgment will come upon the heathen who have acted wickedly through the people of your seed who have been set apart for me. 2019, everything got shut down, right? Okay. In those days, I will bring upon upon all earthly creation 10 plagues through evil and disease and the groaning of the bitterness of their souls. And you guys are groaning right now. Everything's burning down, but it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter that if they're white or if you're black. If those things didn't matter, your people would have never changed everything. Your people would have never whitewashed everything. So here at the end, you don't get the opportunity to say that none of that matters when you've been totally content with them whitewashing everything, right? And putting us at the bottom and making us 3/5 of a man because of the color of our skin, not letting us have certain programs, certain schools, not allowing us to read, put us in slavery based on the color of our skin. It all mattered back then. And trust me, it still matters today. Okay. Now let's see here. I will bring upon all earthly creation 10 plagues through evil and disease and the groaning of the bitterness of their souls. Such will I bring upon the generations of those who are on it. Out of what? Anger and corruption of his creation. That's exactly what you guys have, corrupted his creation. Okay. With which they provoke me. And then from your seed, talking about Abraham, will be left the righteous men and their number, protected by me. There's your Psalms 91, the protection of the angels, all right, who strive in the glory of my name toward the place prepared beforehand for them, which you saw deserted in the picture. And that's from an earlier chapter. And they will live, being affirmed by the sacrifices and the gifts of justice and truth in the age of justice. And they will rejoice forever in me. And they will destroy those who have destroyed them. There's your Isaiah 14:1. Those, people would destroy us and put us into captivity. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is all confirming, all these different things that are all over the scriptures, but you don't have the correct context. So again, and they will rejoice forever in me, and they will destroy those who have destroyed them, and they will rebuke those who have rebuked them through their mockery. So you guys are coming out here mocking us. Oh, it doesn't matter who you are. You guys are nobody. We don't, the Most High doesn't care about you. It's all about all of us. Color doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we've done to you. You guys you mocked the Most High. You mocked his people. Where's your God? Right? You've done all that. Well, that's why now he's having us stand up now. And they will spit in their faces. Again, who have rebuked them through their mockery, and they will spit in their faces. Those rebuked by me, when they are to see me rejoicing with my people. For those who rejoice and receive and truly return to me. See, Abraham, what you have seen here, what you have heard. Know what you have known. Go to your inheritance. And behold, I am with you forever. Now skip on down to 31. And then I will sound the trumpet out of the air, and I will send my chosen one, having in him one measure of all my power, and he will summon my people. And what have happened to his people? They've been his people who have been what? Humiliated by the heathen. Now, our people have been humiliated by you, destroyed by you, put at the bottom by you, raped, robbed, murdered. All these horrible things have happened to his people by the heathen, the hands of the heathen. He goes, and I will burn with fire those who mocked them and ruled over them in this age. And I will deliver those who have covered me with mockery. There's your Cesare Borgia, changing his likeness, all right? Mockery over to the scorn of the coming age, because I have prepared them to be food for the fire of Hades. So just because you don't agree or believe any of this stuff doesn't mean that this stuff is not going to come to pass. Skip down to 32. Therefore, hear, Abraham, and see, behold, your seventh generation shall go with you, and they will go out into an alien land, and they will enslave them and oppress them for 1 hour of the impious age. Now, what is that referring to? Look on the right-hand side, Genesis 15 and 13, okay? Talking about how you guys are going to enslave our people. And let's read Genesis 15, right, 13 and 14. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them. And they shall afflict them 400 years. That was not during the time of Egypt, okay? That was 400. That was actually for 430 years, and we sojourned in that land. We were not slaves for the whole 400 years there at that time, okay? Again, and they shall afflict them 400 years, 1619, 2019. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. These are the prophecies that you're seeing being fulfilled right now. So yes, your world is burning. Not the world, your era. This is your matrix. This is the things that you have set up for yourself. That is what is burning down right now. The Most High is taking you down because he's raising up his people. We have served our punishment. So people always want to say that we've done this, we've done that. You're right. We've sinned, we've made mistakes, we've done horrible things, but we paid for our sins. Now it's your turn. Shalom.